for football as the Texans get set to match up with the New England Patriots.
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
58, right over there, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Wants to run. Hey, they're running it. And 58's the Mike. Well, 58's the Mike. Got you, boy.
Here's Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. Watch out. 24. Switch. Safe.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep for the Patriots, Gunnar Olszewski. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 4.
Brady gives to Michel. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they only got it back to 3rd and 10.
And that's one reason you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Wait, that. All day, dog. Shadow. Hey, Alabama.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Brady. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Brady to throw again. Dorsett's got it. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll run it here. This is James White, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go right back to White here on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle.
Come on, Sanu.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
How you move upfield blocking and you ain't even blocked your man yet?
To the end of the first quarter of play.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Hey, 7.
From the gun, it's Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Bradley Roby there defensively. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Hey, wahoo!
Watch the run, watch the run. 41's coming, 41's the mic. Coming to you, coming to you.
Wait for the head!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. He hits White, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll turn to Michelle as they go back to the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Easy. 72.
Mike 41, Mike 41.
No, 66.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Easy.
To throw on third down, Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there.
He was there at the end. I guess he put
now
it
they
right
go
to
ahead and
him.
finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
He must have blew something out of it. He's in there.
Wait, that. Wait, 20. Wait, 20.
And they will run it with Michelle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Wait, that. Wide, 80.
They'll run. This is White. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop. They'll try to run it in.
Get out of here, man.
Actually lose a little
Come
bit of
on,
yardage
man.
here. Back to the 2. A
They
loss of a
defense
yard,
should.
and it brings up 4th. Defense didn't
Defense
budge
is
on
hard.
3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
Right?
wow.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw
know he
it.
coming.
I just want one static play.
Brady going to go on 4th down. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown.
Man, that drive took 10 minutes.
2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for
4th
that.
down. This type of game is going to be the same.
This is taken at his 4. Touchdown, Houston. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful.
Back-to-back game.
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and inches, Brady nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Barkevious Mingo, the former number 6 pick.
Well, they had the right down and the definite distance to take a shot downfield, but it didn't work out the way that they had envisioned.
No, that's a situation where if you take a sack close to the line of scrimmage, it's not that bad, but a loss like that, you can't take a sack there.
Yeah, absolutely. The one thing you cannot do, they did.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught. This is White. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Wait 20. Hey, Charlie. Sugar.
Shotgun now for Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
41's coming. 41's the most.
Protein spill. Alpha.
On first down, Brady. This is White on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
He finds Hopkins complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done, they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They stay on the ground with White. And
Dang, cut up.
but he takes it up to the 40. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
They're in the zone.
Alpha.
Watch twins. Watch twins.
Brady now on first down. He's got a man.
Step around, move around that pocket, man.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. First down, here's White. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Goes Bandit. Hey, goes 66.
On 2nd and 7, Brady letting one go deep for his running back. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Good throw,
James
boy.
White, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start second half.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown.
He'll
send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Well, partner, let's put a bow on the Super Bowl for Kansas City. What a comeback win. Yet another come-from-behind victory for Patrick Mahomes and company. An absolute heartbreak for San Francisco.
Didn't Madden predict Kansas City would win the game?
Yes, 35-31, I believe they predicted.
I felt like most of the predictions I saw had the game in the 30s, so a little bit lower scoring than we expected. But a lot of fireworks down the stretch, all by Kansas City. But how about San Francisco? Had the lead in the ball, under 12 minutes to go, and held Kansas City to 10 points.
Lamar Miller, 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, 55 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on with that book, man, with that weak-ass kick, man.
He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Man, need to fix that shit.
In his own end zone, it's Brady looking for Evan.
I can get all these. Keep going. Come on. Stand up.
And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Throwing again on second down.
Hit him again. Oh, they made him drop it? Hit him right in his numbers again.
Hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, he's been a busy man out of the backfield. They've looked his way quite a bit so far in this game.
Nice job there defensively, though, adjusting, because a couple of his earlier catches, he was wide open. Not that time.
You mentioned the key word, adjustment. A better cover man on him now in space.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6.
41. Check 41.
Hey, 66.
From the gun, Brady. And able to
Too
find
low.
Dorsett.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. He out of there.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right.
Appreciate that kick, too.
Shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
I'm going to keep putting them out of bounds.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
You got it. Go get it. Go return it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Come on, D. I want them to score no more. Hello? Hey, what up?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I like the strategy.
We got to go
extra
take care of that
ends,
Westland,
extra
too.
beef. They want to run
Can't say I'm on the
that
Westland.
means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on
I'll see you when you get here.
you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
He was covered by Stephon Gilmore.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Hello?
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays
Aren't
off.
you on your way home?
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th
All right,
down
I'm recording.
And for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Crunch time, defense. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now a run on 1st down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Check back 21. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now Carlos Hyde in the game. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check back 21. Mike 21. Check back 21. check 43. Under 55. Under crunch. Kill.
Now Watson on the move to his left. He may try and run for this. He finds his target, Fuller.
That should have been
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that is incomplete. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Good job, D.
55. Here we go. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle.
They double teamed him.
Going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Broke through the double team and just made the
for the
play.
Pats field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Gostkowski now converted for 3. Now he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily
that dude's
the coach
fast.
saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Check. Shift. Watch the shift. Kill.
On second down, here's Miller. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They just let me hit him.
They
let me? I like to show my slave trying to hurt him.
Defense is in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought
give me
when he
that.
first took off, he might pick up the first down. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to...
Lock. Down. Bye-bye. 33 yards? I had straight whacking. Hey, come on, B. What's she talking about, man? Like... Brady, somebody is here. And you know who it is, Brady. Somebody is here, Brady, and you know who it is. So you can wake up and stop being so sleepy-faced. You stop being so sleepy-faced, Brady. Lil Juvie. Mama. Somebody was here. That's your mother. Grandma G's daughter. Did you get my food?
Maybe, yes.
Huh? I don't want to do it. We gotta probably go down the west night.
But we have 1 year.
No, we gotta go back.
No, I'm saying that.
No.
We have 1 year.
Where? What are you talking about?
At 54th Street.
Why?
We're going to make it embarrassing. Don't make it embarrassing.
I'm confused. I'm so confused with what you're saying.